I ain't gonna lie, I've been kind of nervous to tell this story because I didn't want y'all to cancel me, but I'm gonna go ahead and tell it anyway because it's funny as hell. My white stepdad was come out to the school to spank me in front of the other kids. So I told the seniors he was a stranger I met online and they jumped him. So a lot of you guys know I grew up in a group home, right? I'm not even gonna lie to y'all, I was bad as hell. The people that were instructed to watch over us, like the caretakers, they kind of left me alone because of the psychological mind games I would play on the staff members. I was only 10, but I was very intelligent for my age. Like I was very self-aware. I really don't know what happened once I became an adult. But as a kid, I was very smart, I promise. So one day we get this new guy. We're gonna call him Jacob because he kind of looks like that guy from Abbott Elementary. Like this, he look like that. So Jacob was one of those youth pastors that always brought God and everything and try to like force religion on people. He also had this black Mustang that he named Betsy. So Jacob kind of made it his mission to try to like convert me and like bring me to the light so I wouldn't be bad no more. The other staff members warned me to say, bro, just leave it alone. Hopefully he'll grow out of it, just let him chill. She'd be like, no, I know his heart, I can fix him, which was Jacob's first mistake because as a child I didn't have a heart. So one day I overheard Jacob telling his pasty pop church friends that once I was cured of sin, he was gonna adopt me, right? One day I'm being bad in school, I come home and my GameCube's gone. I asked Jacob, because he was the staff member that was on duty that day, so I asked him where my GameCube was, and he told me to come sit down next to him so we can have a talk. So I'm sitting next to Jacob, bro, and he's rambling on about my behavior issues and stuff like that. You know, I'm a kid. I'm not listening to anything he's saying. He started talking about how becoming a part of his family is a privilege, and if I ever want to be given that privilege, I have to change my attitude. I'm like, bro, what did I even say I wanted to be a part of this, bro? So he's rambling, bro, and I look next to him, bro. Tell me how this dude got a belt next to him. All right, bro, this is going to be the white stepdad story, part 2. So now this man has a belt, a leather belt on the table as if it's some type of intimidation factor. I want y'all to know that these people, they just work there. They're not allowed to touch us. If they even look at us for too long, it's a charge. So he starts rambling about how he's going to adopt me. And remember, I never agreed to this. So I voiced right then and there that I do not want to be adopted, especially by him. And he's like, Avery, it isn't God's will. Oh, is it? Oh, well, by all means. What? This man tells me I'm not getting my GameCube back and that if I act up at school again, he's going to use that belt to extend God's hand. I said, Jacob, if that GameCube is not back in the living room by tomorrow morning, I'm going to show you these hands. So I wake up next morning and the GameCube's not in there. I'm walking out the door of school and Jacob's standing by the door. He puts this big ass Bible, bro. I thought it was a textbook. He puts it in my bag and says, this will cure all that anger and sin in your heart and keep you from the bad place. Once you are kept from the bad place, we can talk about giving you your GameCube back. So that's when I made the decision to ruin this man's life. So my school is very strict on skipping class. If they look on the attendance roster and you skip 2 classes back to back, they will call your house and whoever's in charge of you is supposed to come pick you up. I was on my way to skip the 4th when I hear on the loudspeaker, Avery, your stepdad is here to come pick you up. Please come to the front office. Stepdad? Telling your friends you're going to adopt me is one thing, but telling the school you're my stepdad is a completely different situation. I was in fact very angry. Livid is an understatement. So I creep up to the front of the school and I see Jacob, the man impersonating to be my stepdad, talking to the administrators. Jacob has a belt in his hand. I see his Mustang, Betsy. Good old Betsy. I come around, leap up on the front of his car, and I yell his name. Jacob and the administrators turn around and see the heavy-ass Bible he gave me this morning in my hands. He says, drop the Bible, Avery. Drop the belt, Jacob. You have 5 seconds to relinquish my GameCube from your crusty chalk demon clutches, or Betsy gets it. Jacob thinks that I'm bluffing. Even the administrators tell Jacob, hey man, we should probably take a step back. He looks like he's serious. The administrators even advise him to put the belt down to try and de-escalate the situation. Jacob refuses and tells me to start the countdown. I say 5, 4, and I throw the brick. Right through the windshield, baby. I watch the broken glass and Jacob's heart shatter simultaneously. This man deadass fell to his knees crying, Betsy, no! Like, I'm so serious, bro. Grown ass man. Americans in their cars, man. Bro, Jacob comes charging at me with the belt, bro. The hatred in his eyes had my heart pounding with excitement. You could just see the racism manifesting in his heart. The primal urge to call me a nick. He swings the belt at me, and I duck it like a pro. Simpleton. Dodging whips is in my bloodline. He starts chasing me, bro, like throughout the school. For a brief second, he loses sight of me. I start taking off all my clothes. So now I'm running around school, butt naked, meat out, slanging and striding, with my white stepdad chasing behind me trying to murder me. He's actually gaining on me and he thinks he has me, but little does he know, that's all a part of the plan. Make a beeline for the gymnasium, right? I'm real cool with the girls wrestling team and I knew where they would be at. Well, I kick open the gym door, right? Just throw myself on the ground. The girls are like, Avery, where are your clothes at? What are you just on the ground? I'm just like, please, oh my God, please, he's trying to get me, please. And right on cue, in walks Jacob. He's so blind with rage, he can't even catch on to what I'm doing. Girls look at him, they're like, who are you? And he's like, you guys mind your business. I'm his stepdad. Girls look at this man in disgust. Like, what the bro? What, the girls sneak behind this man and put him in a chokehold. Get him! And they all pile on top of him, though. They hold him down. At one point, one of the girls is like, hey, feed him a tampon! Okay, I'm lying about that part, but honestly, come on, that's hilarious. So administration finally gets there. They pull all the girls off of him. They're pulling them all off. Me and Jacob, for a split second, make eye contact. And I'm looking at him. I'm just like, where's your guy now? I got in a lot of trouble. I feel bad, yes. I felt bad at the time. Would I do it again? Absolutely. Tell the story. Don't touch my things.